This is Premier Drop. This is your boy Robin, aka Buffalo Bully. We here today. We're gonna talk about fashion, his hats, and a whole lot more. Let's go. Robin, Mr. Robin, how are you doing? What should I call you? Should I call you Robin?
Yeah, Robin, don't matter.
Rob, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just be like, hey, it don't matter.
Yo, Robin. Yo, when I see you in the street, I'm like, yo, Robin. That's it from now on.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm good, though. I'm good. Nice outside. You know what I mean? We in the ambiance.
No, for real. Shout out to Pretty Bully for
setting this whole thing up.
No, for real. Look, I ain't even see the peace signs. That's joint dope too. No, for real. With a little grass.
It's a nice little background, right?
Yeah, for real. Premier Drop, we here somewhere different. You know what I think I'm gonna start doing it? I'm gonna start showing up at different locations. You know what I'm talking about? Pop up at different locations, interviewing the people.
Hey, we're just
no, for real. For real.
He's like, where the fuck is we doing this?
We here, nigga. We interviewing.
I call you. I'm outside, but I don't see you. Those type of spots.
Nah, for real. Nah, this joint jolly dope though. It's jolly dope. Thank you for joining me and chopping it up.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from? Where you hail from? What area?
You know, grew up in Buffalo. I grew up on Elma, Uptown, Bailey area. So grew up there, you know what I mean, with the school out in Cheektowaga.
Cheetah Vegas.
And,
can't go wrong with Cheetah Vegas.
Yeah. So I mean that's pretty much about it. You know what I mean? Ain't really too much into it, you know.
All right. You said Elma or Alma?
Elma. ALMA.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yep.
Come on. That's my old street.
Okay.
Nah, for real. I used to be. Yeah. I used to be. Let me tell you, I used to be on Alma all the time.
Yep.
No, for real. With my nephews lived on Alma.
Okay.
Since forever. My nephew Fredo.
Oh yeah.
Little Moan. My nephews.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I tell you,
so I probably saw you over there maybe a few times though.
Yeah, probably something.
Yeah, I know Fredo. I know all of them.
Poncho and all those boys. Yeah. I still be seeing Poncho be hitting me up on Facebook. Shout out to Poncho and Booker and them.
No, yo, for sure.
I'm telling you.
Yes, man. You already know.
I'm alright.
Your A's up.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen. And y'all gotta stop fronting. Cause I was there. Stop fronting like y'all wasn't at that Alma store buying them sneakers.
No, I had a whole bunch of them. Whole collection, man.
Cause stop playing.
I was mad when I found out they was fake. I had to find out on my own. I was looking on the computer like these don't look like the ones that I got on, but we gonna have to make it work.
Especially they was $50.
I wore them.
Who was turning down $50 Nike One?
Nobody. Everybody from motherfuckers from Williamsville was pulling up to get those sneakers.
Listen, Alma was jumping at one point.
Yeah. I'm one of the Zach store. Yeah, it was definitely one of those ones. Yeah, everybody come from everywhere.
That's facts.
It was a busy block for sure. Busy block.
Big big facts. Alma was jumping. Let me tell you, when they shut Zach down, it's a ghost town on Alma.
Yeah. That was the. I mean, you had King City up, up the street on Bailey,
of course.
But that Olympic way right there, because it's pretty much the only corner store on those corners. You ain't got about houses and stuff, but now you got the little bar at the what is it called? I think
Sweets or something like that. Yeah,
you got that out there. But that was the only corner store on that block. So if you ain't want to walk to Farm Fresh or go to there, you going right to Zach's, no matter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wasn't close to it, so yeah.
Listen, Zach's was there. Stop fronting. Let me tell you when I figured out these joints was fake. One day I was in the store, right? This guy, he was in there. He was riffing. Big dark skinned dude. He was riffing. He was like, man, I want my motherfucking money back. So now I'm near the coolers. You know what I'm saying? The wall of coolers. I'm near the coolers. And I'm like, oh shit, what's about to take place? He's like, man, you sold me some fake ass sneakers. He said, man, I went to the club. He had some Air Max 95s. They was white and they had the black air bubble at the time. He was like, man, He said my air bubble bust while I was at the club. And it had tissue in the bubble. Oh, that's when I found out.
Listen.
Yeah.
I had some ones, all them all white ones. Used to have, man, it'd be like a one night only. That you wear them, your bottoms is looking yellow, like A's like this and stuff. off of one wear.
One wear, them joints mad wrinkled and stuff. Let me tell you.
One of my favorite sneakers. I wound up copping from there. I thought I was doing something. Copped them. I went to school. I'm like, looking at my sneakers. I'm on a computer. I'm like, something just don't feel right. You know what I mean? But the show got to go on, though. You know what I mean? As long as they don't know, you feel me?
I'm here now.
Yeah, as long as they don't know, it's all good.
I'm here now. Let me tell you something. Like I said, Alma was popping. You know, there was another street that was popping with the shoes, too. Tony, I love you, but, man, Shuli. Shuli, definitely.
I know about that.
Nah, see, I was also on Shuli too. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Big smoke. Big smoke guy.
But not the little.
Not
Nah, but for real, yeah, Shuli definitely had the fake jumpies. Yeah, I was like, dang.
No, it was a time to where you at least probably had like one pair. You might not have known about it. You might have went in there like, oh, let me, you know, it happens.
Let me tell you something. I had some hard ass fake Nike ones.
I feel like I had some of the hardest. Yeah, no, some of the hardest sneakers is fake.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I had the McDonald colorway Nike ones. They had a mesh. They had a mesh toe box, and they was black, red, yellow, and then the grip part was purple. When I tell you, I used to get mad compliments on these.
Where you get those from?
Man, these joints was cold.
Everything custom on those joints. Everything
ain't nobody ever seen these joints. Yo, if Google Lens was popping back in the day, bitch, I'd be caught.
Man, listen, it would have lasted a day. Like everything that we know now, but I mean, you can still buy sneakers off, fake sneakers off StockX, and you know what I mean. It's all. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It's you paying real prices. Cause back then, you know, we was paying $50 was fake. 50. Now they want like $200-300. You be mad.
Say it.
Man,
listen, I ain't ashamed to say it. This is why I don't wear a pair of my kicks today. I got these off-white 4s. You know, the off-white 4s is tough to get. They about $1,500 right now, resale. And I got them when they first dropped. And it's something in my spirit is telling me that these joints is janky. And I dropped $300 for them when they first came out.
Man, you got to go to a spot here and see if they can really verify it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Go to my cousin Vinny's or something like that.
Or the seller, maybe the seller might
I'm going to have to go like.
Because you'll be mad. You try to go somewhere, they hit you with the.
You with the Jim Jones. When Jim Jones got caught with them fake Jordans. They like, nigga, they ain't even got the orange tins. What are you doing with those?
No, for real. You won't get caught like that. That's how people get caught. Go try to sell some. I got these for like $2,000. They're like, yeah, we ain't doing $2,000.
Nah, we doing $2. Get your brick ass out of here.
Right. You just gonna take these like home with you.
You got these damn bricks. Get your ass out of here. Nah, but for real. I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go there on the late. When they about to close, so ain't nobody in there, just in case they tell me.
They gotta wave you in, like we done locked the door, but might as well come over and take one more person.
Could you just please look at these? Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what's up, yo. So listen, you killing Buffalo right now.
Man, I'm trying.
You on fire. You came out the gate. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first seen I was like, yo, this nigga got a corduroy hat. This shit is fire.
Yeah.
What made you go with that material? What made you go with corduroy right off the bat, you know?
Well, when I first got the sample of the hat, it was in the winter. So I was like, corduroy's like, it's not a winter, but it's like, you know what I mean, kind of a winter vibe a little bit. Fall, winter, you know what I mean? Kind of a winter vibe. And then the color scheme was definitely like fall for sure. So I was like, it'll look a lot better probably in corduroy than it would in any other fabric. So
right.
You know, then when I dropped it in March, I didn't think that people would gravitate to it like that. You know what I mean? Because it's not really like a spring type colorway.
Right.
But I feel like, you know, when it's Buffalo, then, you know, you got people here that's definitely gonna support, you know what I mean? Because it's Buffalo. We all for Buffalo. So
right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, the corduroy just stuck out and how the I just hit off the head. I was like, man, I got to do it. You know what I mean?
He was one of the first ones I seen with a. I mean, I had a corduroy bucket hat, but a corduroy fitted. You know what I'm saying?
All the way
snapback.
through.
This is like fire.
Hat and cap and brim. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure.
And that's all the suede brim.
No. It was all corduroy. But now I'm doing like suede brims now. Like I'm gonna switch a few things up. I'm gonna start maneuvering certain materials and stuff. So just see how they look on the hat.
Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm not a hat person, but I'm absolutely about to tap into these. Right?
Man.
No, for
real.
Need
the bully in it.
You gotta have
bully for sure. Need the bully and the bully.
You gotta have bully and the bully. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Nah, for real.
I appreciate it though.
And I love how you tapped in with just all the Buffalo sports. You know, you didn't just hold in with just the one show love to album, because people be acting like they forget about the Buffalo Bandits.
Yeah, definitely.
You know
definitely. I mean, that's the only team it is. We're winning championships though. You know what I mean?
They just did.
Repeat. You know what I mean? Why? So I mean, you gotta get it. You gotta get all the teams love, no matter how they do it, because it's still Buffalo at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I got like I'm about to start doing like theme style hats, like with the Bill season. Do them a little theme style hat, and then definitely for the Bandits too. So then when they 3P, I got like some in the works for them too though. So just keep everything Buffalo. Like I did some hoodies. New York's only football team. You know what I mean, for the Bills. So I'm gonna start like getting more into the clothing too, and just keep everything Buffalo. Like Buffalo Bully Co is gonna be Buffalo Bully. It's gonna be Buffalo everything. To
the core.
Yeah, definitely.
To the core.
Yeah.
Now, have you tapped in with these different organizations with your brand?
I don't know about that. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know that's all in due time. Though,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Understood.
You really gotta. I feel like I really gotta find somebody that'll wear it, and then they won't be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Man. But you never know, because these companies, they want their money. You know what I'm saying? So you feel what I'm saying? So they gonna want their money, but I feel like as long as I just keep it Buffalo, I mean, you can't really go against it though. It's not like I just got one of the logos on there. I got all four of them. So, you know what I mean?
And let me tell you something. You did a great job with these. It's different. It's innovative. You know what I'm saying? And you really are taking off by a storm. And I wouldn't want to say you local, because I believe I was on my good old For You page and I seen somebody out of town with a Buffalo Bully joint.
It's surprising how many people like from out of town the craziest order I had was in the military. Like I didn't even know how to ship the hats. You know what I mean? Because they was like, you got to do the tax like this. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I was hitting them up like, you might not get these hats. I was checking that track info every day just to make sure, but he never hit me up, so I'm pretty sure he got them over here. Like military, Mississippi, Carolinas, Georgia, Cali, Florida. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised. Like it's people that was living here and moved away, and then the age groups was crazy. Like I had somebody like an older white gentleman. He was probably like in his 50s and 60s. Like I don't even know how you found the page just through the marketing, but he was like, man, I love the hats. You know what I mean? Like, man, I've been trying to find something like this for a long time. You know what I mean? So yeah. So
listen, these I'm telling you, yo, you got the city on fire. I got a couple people on my page. As soon as your joint drop, I'm looking at them like, damn, they got out. I'm trying to get my hands on. That's what I go in there is sold out.
Yeah, that first thing when I dropped the tan and orange one in last year in March, I was kind of scared. I don't really know how it was gonna go. You know what I mean? I don't know if people mess with it if they don't. But I just thought it looked good. So I was like, man, if I think it looked good, then it is what it is. If I gotta take a loss on it though, but because I posted the hats around like Sunday at like 10 at night. And then I just went to sleep, woke up, and my Facebook page was booming because I don't really do the social media, you know what I mean? So when I got back on Facebook, it was really just to do the business though. Like I ain't really on there talking about nothing else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But and everybody was loving it. And then I sold out that day in like 6-7 hours.
Nah, yeah, you know what I mean? That's what's up, yo. Congratulations, yo, for real. Yeah. Congratulations. And I love the colorways.
Yeah.
Now, how do you come up with it? Now, is it just you? Do you have a team? Who comes up with
it's just
colorways?
me. It's just me doing shit. Everything me. Local delivery, you be like, man, when you delivering the hat, it's me. I'm shipping hats, I'm doing everything. But yeah, it's all me. You know what I mean? Just like finding out different color schemes. And like, I feel like this year with the fall coming, I'm gonna be able to do some ones that's like you're gonna have to have it, and if you don't, then it's like, oh man, when you gonna come back out with it? So you know, I feel like I just got a good mind of seeing what look good. I'll say that. You know
okay. You gotta really have hone in a certain type of, you gotta have that's in you, not on you. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? To come up with these colorways that you be coming up with.
Sure.
You got some fire. You got some fire. I oh, where's my baby at?
Oh, right here.
Ooh, listen, he brought my baby.
I forgot about you.
Woo! Premiere drop. Do you see it?
It's a Tiffany blue one. You go on the website right now. We got it on sale for $35. Stock getting low in it. So I think like the sad ones, they'll probably be like a one and done. So I probably won't release that one no more. You know what I mean? Same thing with the pink one too, more than likely.
You hear that, people? I got a one and done.
No, for real.
Satin Buffalo Bully. Listen, I would take this out, but I got so much shit in my hand. Let me something about to go in a minute. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? For this hat. Thank you. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. Buffalo Bully. Y'all gotta tap in. He said that he got a few more of these.
Yeah, once they go, they definitely gone. They ain't bringing them back.
Yeah, and you got the dark green brim up under it.
That's sad too. That's sad too. So.
I almost cried a little bit, man. No, this is my first hat. I'm so fucking excited. Thank you so much.
You know what I mean? Get your swag on and see what you gonna do. You know what I mean? That's raw too. Like see people like getting fly with it. You know what I mean? Like,
listen. I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna think.
I'm gonna tell me. I see it.
Listen,
I see it when I see it.
Show you right. I'm gonna make you proud. When I step out, you be like, "That's my motherfucking hat."
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for real, sis. Thank you. Make sure y'all tap in the Buffalo Bully Company, yo. So, what first sparked your interest in hat designing? Why did you go the hat route? Everybody does t-shirts or sweatshirt.
My people's he did like a little one-off with his brand. My man DJ, shout out DJ. He got a brand called Prey, and I seen his, and I was kind of like, it'd be raw. I always had like an idea. Like, it'd be raw to see like, you know what I mean, like a city sport teams on just one hat and just see how I do. And then with Buffalo, I just felt like we love the city so much to where it's like old or new. You know what I mean? No matter where you at in the world, though, like you still feel like this is home no matter where you at. You know what I mean? So saw him do the hat, and I was like, I mean, let me just see if I could find the right people that could do what I want at the end of the day, because I didn't want to put out nothing that I wouldn't want to wear personally. Right. So once I found the people, and I was like, all right, let me just get a little sample, see what y'all could do, and it was perfect though. Like when I got the tan and orange one, from the pictures, I thought I had something. When I got the sample, I was like, no, I got something. It's just if anybody else will mess with it though.
Right.
So you know what I mean? I feel like the hat design was just like my man DJ. Was I saw him with his little design, I was like, had my little idea in head, and I was like, all right, let me see if I could, you know what I mean, manufacture my own now. So
okay,
definitely my man DJ kicked the ball for me, got it going for me.
Did a great job. I would say like, so who are your biggest influences inside of fashion and outside? Who?
Fashion wise, I be liking what Pharrell do. I feel like Pharrell might be like one of my biggest ones though, because it's like no matter what he do, it's his own style, and it always look good. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say like Pharrell would be my number one. You know what I mean?
Okay. First of all, Pharrell came out with his Adidas. Fire.
Yeah, damn it.
The Human Nature joints. Yep. Oh man.
He had the ice cream brand, like that little streetwear run that he had, and then you see him collaborate with the Adidas run. Then you see him go with the Louis Vuitton, and he just killing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Top Don Dada of Louis Vuitton, and the way he be running his fashion shows.
No, for real.
Crazy.
Then like the that Louis Vuitton leather jacket. I saw Westside had it on. I think it was a part of Pharrell's line that he had with them. But I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Like just like looking at the quality, I'm like, no, he went crazy on that.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, because I feel like Pusha had it on during the runway.
I had like the Louis Vuitton on the front, but it was like wrapped around it though, all leather. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, Pharrell going dumb.
No,
he like the creative director, I believe. Yeah, Pharrell going dumb.
Yeah, so I said like those Pharrell, like watching him doing his streetwear stuff, it was like I could definitely do this. You know what I mean? Feel me? So
that's what's up. Shout out to Pharrell. We trying to get on your level, Pharrell.
So we gonna get there.
Yeah, send that man a hat.
Nah, I'm telling you.
Nah, for real.
We'll get there.
Listen, send that man a hat, yo, for real. Well, how would you describe your design aesthetic in like 3 words?
I was just saying true to me. You know what I mean? I feel as though if it look good to me, it probably look good to everybody else. You know what I mean? Sometimes it might be a hit or miss, but I feel like exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
comfortable in it. It's going
right.
It's when it's in you, not on you. Big facts.
I always say that too, though, for real. So yeah, so I just feel like, you know what I mean? As long as I'm saying true to me, in the sense of like what I like in style and fashion, then I can't go wrong. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to put out nothing that's not really me. You know what I mean? And try to like fit in the box that I don't even like being in. Like I'd rather just do the stuff that I'm doing. If I like it, then I push it like that.
Super swaggy. So do you okay, so when you getting dressed, what we doing? How we doing this
first?
How we starting off? We starting off with the hat, and then we doing with the fit, or is the fit?
Probably be the shirt.
Okay.
Probably be the shirt first. I let the shirt just deep, you know what I mean? Then, you know what I mean, find the kicks. I feel like the kicks don't really, if I got some kicks that I need to wear, then the kicks going to dictate it first. But I could put on like a white tee and still, you know what I mean, get the swag off though. But I say like a shirt.
That's my man.
Yeah, I say the shirt first. Shirt, jeans, kicks, and then go with the hat. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now see, I do the kicks first.
Kicks first, okay, yeah.
So the kicks will dictate to me how this outfit is gonna go.
No, for sure.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm just now really tapping into hats. So, and now that I got my locks popping, and you know I'm about to start hawking people, and my hair about to be down to my.
Don't get no extensions though. Don't wake up like, whoa, what you do?
When this hair gets to be, you know, when them locks hit the. Just don't talk to me.
Yeah, for real.
You don't say shit to me. The hater. Nevertheless, I got a fly hat to wear with it. You got a dope ass hat. So, where do you see your brand going in about 5 years?
Hopefully, like some merging opportunities with, like, you know, the teams that I'm showcasing a little bit. You know what I mean? I would say that. And just keep growing it. You know what I mean? Like, especially with the clothing, get out there with more with the clothing and stuff like that. So I feel like I could have a strong hold on the city to where it's like hat wise or clothing wise. If you're looking for something, I'm probably the first option.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just working towards that though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For like sportswear wise for the city.
Okay. What has been your proudest moment out of your journey so far? Because how long have you been in the game?
Well, a year, like what, 3 months? Because I first dropped the hats last year in March. So about a year, some change. I think my proudest moment was just getting my first sale. Like, for real, like, you know what I mean? Because that first sale, that really gets you like, all right, shit, we good, we got something going now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you want to get outside, and it was like, oh, yeah, that's your hat, it's my hat, yeah, got it right here, don't even go nowhere. Go get your hat. So I say my first sale for sure. That's when I was like, all right, you got some, you know what I mean?
And then shit, selling out in 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, definitely. I think the drop I did this year when I came back around was I dropped 3 hats. So the same package they had that I dropped, you know, I got a lot more quantity than what I'm doing right now. So I can just make sure I get everybody, you know what I mean, anybody that's fucking with it, make sure they all got a hat, and then whatever else is extra, then you fuck with it, you can grab it though. But same package they had ripped pretty fast too, in like 7 days. You know what I mean? So
nice. Tiffany blue.
Yeah, for sure.
That Tiffany blue, when I saw that, I was like, yeah. This man on the song.
So, you know what I mean? Keep it going. Keep the flavors going. You know what I mean? Keep the flavors going, and just you know what I mean? Just keeping the vibe going. Keep making sure it's looking good. You know what I mean? Making sure that Cause I just love seeing people now like just get fly with the hats. You know what I mean? Like, cause I ain't really be even getting fly with my own hat. So like, I be seeing everybody else like, damn, they looking good in that shit.
They killing that
No,
joint.
for real. People got the sneakers. Like, no, I got the Tiffany blue with the Columbia 11s. They like, man, they look. I'm like, damn, that is right. Like, I've been trying to find sneakers to match with them. You know what I mean?
And here you are.
Right, exactly.
Let me tell you, Mike. Shout out to my man Mike Swizzy. Shout out to my
sure,
man Swizz.
My brother.
The man, he came to me. He was like, "Yo, Smoke, let me show you something." I'm like, "What's good, Mike?" Let me tell you, Mike is like my childhood friend. We grew up in the same hood. So he was like, "Yo," he pulled out your hat. And it was like this crimson and like pink, and he was like, yo.
"Oh yeah, okay, no joke."
Yeah. And he was like, "Yo, hold on 1 second." I'm like, "All right, Mike." The man come out, he was like, "I'm gonna kill him with these." And then the man pulled out the Powerpuff joint. Yeah. I was like, "Oh."
No, he showed me though, like that's what keep me going too though. Like seeing people like, no, how they gonna put it together and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's love though, like, cause I think now like he had the dunks on that somebody else probably had. I think they had the same dunks too. And I told him like, damn, somebody kind of beat you to it almost. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like people really. I'd be surprised though, cause you know, like I feel like when you outside looking in, you don't really see your work. Like if people like, you know, they fuck with it though, but you don't really know the extent of it though. So I feel like if you get money. You spending more money get fly with the hat, then you really fuck with it though.
Right. And that's what I like about your brand too. You're not cracking people over the head.
Hell yeah.
You know
I definitely have people in my ear for these news drops with like the writing on the side. They're like, man, you need to up it to like 60, 70. But I'm like, nah, I know what type of times we're in right now. So I ain't really trying to break your pocket over no hat. You feel what I'm saying? Especially because I mean, I got people that buy 2, 3 hats with me at a time for a drop. So I ain't gonna try to kill you over the head, you know what I mean?
Right.
If it's something like that, then it'll be more down the line or something else that I'm doing, like personal like brand wise. Then, but for the city, I really don't want to do that. I ain't trying to kill nobody.
No, that's what's up, and that's respect.
Yeah,
and it's a great price and great quality.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I really like about your
for sure.
Your brand.
I'm doubling back. Like I got tabs on names of people that just like always cop and they double, triple cop. So like I'm in the process right now. So if I see a name, I'm like, yo, I got a hat for free. And you gotta worry about it. You know what I mean? So just supporting people that also support me during these times, though. So you know what I mean? As long as I'm doing that, I feel good.
I'm gonna shout out 2 people that I always see with your hat 3. The whites. Elliot and his wife Elisa, she's great in my hair. She's super dope. Y'all gotta tap in with her for y'all braid needs. They stay with the hats. And Twan from What's in Yours. He stay. He stay with the joint. And of course my man Mike. So it's
a blessing. It's a blessing because I be telling people like if you want your family and friends to support you, then you doing the shit wrong. Like you shouldn't be looking at them to spend money with you. You know what I mean? You got to get out there and try to get some other customers too, though. Because I feel like people that get upset, like, well, they ain't supporting me, so it's like it ain't really. It's really your grind. You know what I mean? Like you really got to get out there. You know what I mean? But for your family and friends to support you like that, like it definitely mean a lot, though. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like I said, I keep saying congratulations because I seen when you first did the drop.
Yeah. You know, for sure. I mean a lot though, for sure. But you know, it's a lot more work to do. But you know, I'm just happy to produce something at the city, like you know what I mean. As long as the city messing with it, then I'm gonna just keep it going. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm about to cold get jiggy with this joint.
No, for real, you got to.
I got different lingo. Yeah, I'm about to cold get jiggy. No, for real. But listen, I want to thank you for coming in Premier Drop. And here at Premier Drop, we always do something a little different. Because we talk about fashion, we talk about kicks. I love sneakers.
No, for sure.
I am a sneakerhead.
I was saying, buying the fake ones, so I like them.
We were buying the fake ones. I am not exempt.
Right,
so I always ask a guest, you know what I'm saying, to bring a holy grail, if you will.
Yeah.
And then we talk about the sneaker and what it means to them.
Oh man, Flint 13s, man. Flint 13s, man.
Flint 13.
Yeah, no, not at all. A little bit, but yeah, these one of those ones. Like I remember as a shorty, I didn't really like go like in school. Like school wasn't really my thing though. But these was coming out to my mom like, yo, I gotta get them. She was like, if you get an 85 on the test, I get them for you. So I'm like, I bet study crazy hard. Got like a 79. I'm like, I got a 79, but I was like 6 points off though. But she was like, nah, I ain't going for it. Like, you gotta get the 85.
Right.
So I'm in a barbershop. They dropped that day. I'm in a barbershop, get my hair cut. And then just 3 niggas just walk in with them joints on. And I'm just in the barbershop about to cry. And I'm like, man, I can't believe this shit, man. Ever since that day, I was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen no more. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, these the ones though.
Oh, listen. I never had the Flints. I ended up getting the 13, the cherry red joints.
Oh,
white with cherry.
With the gray?
Right, yes. No, not with the gray. Just the white and the red
with the black bottom.
Yeah,
those are my ones too. The 13s, my favorite Jordans is 11, 12, and 13s. So the 13s, they came out, they only dropped once though. They was maroon with the gray, like how those is, but they were maroon and gray.
I remember
I've been trying to find those for a long time, but they dropped so long ago, and then the red of the fabric of the 13s, it bleeded to the bottoms. So basically, like, I mean, the bottom of it is like aged red. So, but yeah, like 11, 12, 13s, those are the ones. But those definitely the grails right there.
Those the grails, and you know, once they drop, because I feel like they're gonna drop again. The He Got Game.
Oh yeah,
I never had a pair of the He Got Game, and I need those.
I need those black and red 13 breads. I need those. I need those. Certain ones now. You know what I mean?
I like the 13s.
Yeah. 13s. No, a lot of people like they do the 4s, the 5s. You know what I mean? But it's just something about that pan leather with the 11s.
Understood. The 11s is one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
One of my favorites. But I like a 9.
9? Nah, man, I got Cool Gray 9 is one of my favorite silhouette of the days.
I like the Cool Gray 9s, and I love the olive and red, the original olive with the red tab.
Yeah.
Not that aqua tab. I don't know what the fuck that was. Imposter.
Yeah.
Couldn't get with the aqua tab, with the official tissue one. They just dropped too. And I said I was gonna cop those olive and black ones.
Well,
yeah,
I want them copping those. But yeah, I be finding certain ones that I be needing to get, and then I usually just wait. While let the resale go down, people forget about it. Then I go in there and swoop my little pair up.
Because you got to. I don't want to pay no 300, 400.
Them days is over.
I'm trying to tell you, not when we was paying 50.
You go back to that. I'll go back to that right now.
I'm trying. Who go?
Ain't nobody gonna know. I barely go outside, so you just gonna think I'm getting fly on the budget.
No, for real. Shit, let me get my bully hat and my armor sneakers. I'm crazy fly.
Man, Spice in the town.
Yo, listen, I want to thank you for stopping by Premier Drop. When is your next drop coming out?
About to do a restock. I'm gonna do a restock of the black and red corduroy hat. Everybody been asking for that. Asked somebody to hit me up, man. Somebody tried to buy it off my head for $300. I'm like, you should have sold it to him. So yeah, the black do the black and red restock, and then I'm going into the Bills theme one for they last year in the Ralph. Okay. So I might do one, I might do 2. But I'm definitely gonna do 1. I gotta get the bully and the bully.
Gotta get the bully and the bully.
Gotta get the bully and the bully. When Susie told me, like, yeah, sister be rapping her name, Pretty Bully. I said, yeah, gotta do it. Then.
Got to do it. Yeah. She's nice, yo. I'm proud of her.
I see you rapping. I said, oh, she got something. I said, I could let her get it on. Anybody else, you can't be whack. I don't want to do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Get your ass out my hat.
Yeah, right. Give me put it right in my head and go do your verse.
Understood. Listen, thank you for stopping by.
Well,
thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for taking time out your busy schedule. Listen, Premier Drop, this is the hottest man in town right now. You know what I'm talking about? Buffalo Bully brand. You see it. It's your man Robin.
Yeah, follow the page. You follow the Instagram, Buffalo Bully Clothing. Just stick with that. The Facebook wise, you know what I mean? It ain't really nothing too important. But yeah, definitely follow the Instagram though. Definitely follow the Instagram for sure. Definitely follow the Instagram.
Listen, follow the Instagram. Check me out, Premier Drop. Check the YouTube page, Premier Drop. Like, click, subscribe.
Yeah, for sure.
You know the rest.
Right.
Love. 1. Thank you for watching Premiere Drop. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and check out the merch. Till next time, one.